Yeah.
Joseph Maguire says, what y'all thinking the score will be, MUFC?
3-1.
3-1.
United. End Liverpool season right now.
I don't know now.
I said it 2-1 to Liverpool.
End the Scouts season right now. You get me?
All right, Saeed.
I mean,
in your box, mate.
everything can go a little bit weird. I mean, after the whole Chelsea protest, we came out and we weren't very good at all.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but it affected our performance on the pitch.
Less of that. You need to be put in more.
You
need to be. He's not hearing
I'm
you.
talking about the
He's not hearing you.
Oh, right, yeah, to be fair.
You're getting bare corn, man. You're not even hearing it.
What's going on,
all your attention's over there, fam. You need to focus on the
there was a question, but yeah, there was a question. But go on. What are you saying?
I said you need to get back in your box. You've not won anything good since 2013, you mess.
You mess! Listen. So you don't have it.
Yeah.
The ring, blood.
Yeah, when the ring's there, I'll sort you out.
All right, cool. You'll sort me out. You'll sort me out. What ring, blood? What ring? Man thought he could come to London, yeah? Man thought he could come to London, yeah? Man thought he could come to London, yeah? But get in my face, blood. Is my man? Less of that, blood. Hey, Saeed, blood. I think I'm gym too, blood. I think I'm gym. Take your shirt off. Take your shirt off. Take your shirt off. Look like a burning candle, blood. Go on, take it off. Go on, I dare you. Come on, let's back it off. We can both back it off. We can do a UFC right now, blood. You know them way there, man came all the way down to London. For what, blood? For what? Hold what, blood? Hold what, blood? What are you saying? What are you saying, blood? You weren't lifting no weights on that one. You weren't lifting no weights. You weren't. You were 30 kg on your jawline, blood. 30 kg on your jawline.
Let's go.
Everyone sit.
Cop TV promotion soon come.
If you're brave, you sit next to me, blood.
Eddie Hearn.
If you're brave, you sit next to me, blood.
Don't worry, you get me. Alex soften you up, you get me. I'm right here. When I need to be done, I'll get me.
Alex soften you up about that.
Sit down,
shut up.
You should thank me for that.
Look, they're getting news here, look.
Yeah.
Madness.
The game's off. The game's off, guys.
Yeah, it's done.
Is it?
The game's off.
So,
game's done. Liverpool season's done.
Well, this was
Let's celebrate.
Well, I've got a game at 7 o'clock.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't believe it.
I mean, this is actually a huge thing, though, guys.
I cannot believe this, man.
Liverpool are
cannot believe
They're done. Game postponed. Come on.
I can't believe it.
I mean, what? Okay, so
this is a seminal moment in football history, I believe. This is a real moment where we've gone actually...
A what?
Seminal.
Oh,
very
seminal.
important.
I never heard that word.
I know what sentimental is. What's a seminal? What does that mean?
This now happening is firmly a power grab from the owners back to the fans. Realistically, this game would have gone ahead. We would have been a little protest. It would have gone ahead, and it would have been forgotten about a full time.
Yeah.
The game is now postponed. This is a huge signal to the rest of the footballing world, from the Glazers right down to the guy working in the hut today who's going to sell burgers to the catering staff. This is massive.
Yeah.
The fans have taken power. Look, I did see on Twitter someone with a cut eye, a cut down here. I don't know. That's all I saw, but it happened at the game. We can't advertise that at all. But the bigger message here today, and these guys are just reacting to it as we are now, the bigger message here today is that the fans are ruining football. That's the overriding message. Sorry, not the fans, the owners are ruining football.
Yeah, I was going to say,
You wonder why that, mate.
And look, this is a huge, huge moment, guys. We're witnessing it now. Obviously, we'd rather have a game, but we'll be back in a few days, I'm sure. And we'll be watching a game. But to disrupt the TV schedule,
so what are you saying? Are you happy about this or not happy?
I'm saying it's an incredible moment.
You happy about it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Like, you
don't want to spank it still. You know what I mean? You don't want to get. You know what I mean? Like,
listen, we're all here because we're fans. We're watching this as fans. Whatever team we are, we're fans. This is a victory for fans, whether you like it or not. Have they done it the right way? Who knows? Were they let in a bit easily? Who knows? We don't know the ins and outs, but that yellow ticker at the bottom says everything you need to say. The fans have postponed this game.
Have they postponed it because of the damage that's been done to the pitch, though, or because they can't get the players out of the hotel?
It's the hotel. They've locked them
everything.
in. They must
security measures. It's obviously the TV money and all that. You know what I mean? They've just thought, you know what? The fans have done it. You know what I mean? Apparently cameras are smashed. They can't get out of the stadium hotel.
Because I feel like the protest at Chelsea that we did, the next day the fans basically said, I know.
Listen, don't worry, man. We're here, man. We're celebrating anyway. You get me?
Gang business.
Come on, man.
No, but Chelsea sort of paved the way. We did that, and then they basically announced the next day they weren't. Not paved the way, but basically they announced they weren't doing it.
He saved football single-handedly because he spoke to Peter Cech, bro.
Well, I mean, that's just Rory. He just loves it. No, what I'm saying is though, is that obviously worked, and now this has obviously, I mean, whether you agree with it or not, has made some impact on today's game, and it was a huge game. It's Man United Liverpool. So to resolve this issue, moving forward, what can the club owners do? What can anybody that's involved with the money side of things do to make sure this doesn't happen again and fans are happy and we can move on from it?
Leave.
Hire the APA, bruv, the Acolytes Protection Agency, because I want to know how they got inside, fam. They need Bradshaw and Farouk, blood, you know what I mean?
Like
need some new security. No, big man
to your Tottenham guy who did that little thingy.
Bruv, you lot probably hired him. He's no longer Spurs. He's in Manny 498, bruv. Instead of taking early retirement, you lot gave him a wage. You know what I mean? That's what you did.
Came down here and won, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gave him a wage, and that's how they all got in, blood. He was doing the...
Yeah.
You get me? Man doing the flipping, the YMCA, the Macarena, or whatever the hell it's called, blood.
The Macarena.
The Macarena.
I don't know, like.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, but
you know what I mean?
Okay, but realistically, are they going to leave though? Because I know fans can protest and do all this sort of stuff, but if owners don't want to sell, like for instance, the owner of Spotify wants to bid for Arsenal. I don't think whether he bids or not, he's going to get anywhere. But
that's apathy though, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like everyone always like thinks, oh, but what if they don't do this and what if they don't do that? Like we'll never know. I always say if there's a question, there's an answer.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like end of the day, we support this football club, but we didn't know Leicester was going to win the league, and then man won it. So end of the day, things can happen. We just got to believe in what we can do. You know what I mean? Like they can say they're going to be up there, but I think for me, it's all about feeling uncomfortable. If the Glazers feel uncomfortable and they be like, you know what, we're not wanted here, so let's go. So it might happen. You never know. I'm going to believe to the day they leave that they're going to go.
Excuse me, I'm speaking.
You sound like my teacher, fam.
I'm serious. When I'm speaking, I'm a presenter and I.
Yeah, but Miss Reeves had a set of ease, innit? Yeah, so she could talk to me like that. You're not allowed to.
Do you think a lot of owners or people up at the top would blame him for sort of, what's the word, pushing the fans to do this?
Nah.
No.
I
He's
don't
doing the right thing. He's doing the right thing.
No, but not just him. Anyone who's got a big, everyone who's going to be broadcasting. Okay, but we think he's rallying them up.
It's good to see someone in his position actually.
That's what I mean. A lot of them. That's what I mean. A lot of them would just stay silent and be very professional.
I thought that video was on Saeed TV, blood. The way it was such a passionate warrant, blood.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the way that you drop in cheap plugs, blood. Yeah, not on the TV. You know that way there. There's another man there, blood.
There's another one.
Charles, Alex.
No, you ain't sitting here.
I can't.
No. This is taken. Right, Robbie, now you're here, you can sort of calm things down a bit. Right.
You dirty.
Things have obviously...
Look why you're sitting there.
I can't get a fucking word in edgeways here.
Sorry, let's wait for
Things have
Sophie.
obviously... Expression.
You never listen to me.
Calm self.
Huh?
Yeah.
Sophie,
Right.
you know you can talk while you get me.
Well, no, but it's not good for the viewers. They can't hear what we're saying, can they?
Go on.
Right, go on, Robbie. We've all had our opinions on this. A huge milestone for fans, I think, and for football, because I can't remember this happening.
No.
Not recently, anyway.
Postponed.
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh, really?
Thank you, blood. I wanted to do that, but I thought you were going to stick it on me, blood.
No, listen, right, I think this is... Somebody said to me maybe a camera got broken or...
Yeah.
All right,
Some cameras, I think.
You don't want to...
Face as well.
Sorry?
There was a cut on someone's face.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. But from what I saw, I didn't see no violence. I saw guys protesting, yeah? And this is what happens when fans have had enough. This is, I was doing an interview earlier with DT on AFTV after our game. And he said a true thing. He said, this is not just what they did with the Super League thing.
Yeah.
This is also the years of mismanagement.
Yeah.
The Super League thing is the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah.
Right? They've had enough, man. It's just like our fans. If our fans could have, when I was at the protest the other day, if we could have got in, you might have seen a similar thing at our place.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't want to see that, but I understand why they've done it. They've had enough. And you know what? This cannot be ignored now. This is going worldwide.
Yeah.
100%.
I heard that when in America they had split screens when the Arsenal game was on. You have been showing the protests and the Arsenal game. It's going to be on every news thing.
Everywhere.
Those Glazers cannot ignore this. It's not just that. You can't just come out after this and say, oh, guys, an apology. I noticed that they're trying to, I was just downstairs a minute ago listening to a news thing. And with the way they've come out, with the reasons they've postponed it, they're kind of trying to spin it like, well, disorderly.
But they will do that, won't they, though?
But I'm sorry, there's reasons why those fans are there. Yeah. They haven't been there all season, have they?
No.
They've obeyed all the everything, but they've just been pushed over the edge.
Now.
This is the last resort. What's happened today is the absolute last resort.
I mean, at the end of the day, all fans are really asking for is a little bit more respect, a bit more honesty, to be included, to like have a look in when it comes to big decisions, especially like changing football forever. Like
exactly.
just, a little heads up, guys, we're thinking of doing this. What do you think about it? Because like I said to them, football it's not like a recruitment company or a bank. It's a club that revolves around, and its customers, whether we think ourselves as customers or not, are the fans. Yeah. So why don't we have the majority of the say? So going forward, do we think this will make an impact? I hope so. The money that's been lost today. I mean, we don't care about the money.
Glazers
they will.
Lost listen, they'll play it again, but the Glazers. I think the thing is the embarrassment.
Yep.
To the 100%. Glazers.
Yeah.
And I think what's happened there is that in the future now, maybe they might consult the fans if they're still there.
Yeah.
Glazers need to go. Glazers and the Cronkies.
They're the two, I think.
Are the two worst owners.
But you know why? They just don't understand the game.
They don't care.
It's just not the same.
You know the thing is with both of them, they don't care. The only difference between the Glazers and the Cronkies is that over the years they've tried to appease Man United fans by saying, all right, we're going to buy a Pogba.
Yeah.
Or we'll buy a Bruno.
Yeah, but they bought you a Pepe, like.
Yeah, but these guys ain't put nothing in, and they never consult the fans.
I'm not being funny, Robbie. There does need to be an inquest about how those fans were let in. There's a picture I've seen of a steward literally with the gate open, like it's a fucking Fort Park.
Come on in, babe.
Right, boy. Them man there on the bill, blood. You know them way there. Man said an inquest, fam. Man said an inquest. If anyone knows anyone that's there, I'm not saying nothing about inquest. I'm not involved with the bill and all of them things. That's him, fam. You know them.
Maybe the steward sympathises with what's going on.
Most of them are United fans. Most of them are at Old Trafford. We always have a chat before the game, and they're telling me about all that player's playing or this manager's. You know what I mean?
No, a lot are fans.
Yeah, they're all fans.
I mean, maybe they didn't let them in. Maybe they just weren't like they were like.
No, but that fans definitely let them in.
In you go.
And let's be real, right? Those fans could have come in and they could have done a lot worse.
I know they could have.
They could have ripped up the pitch.
Yeah.
They could have tore down the goals. They could have tried to march on the director's box and smash it up.
What's that going to achieve, tearing up the pitch, your place that you actually want to
I'm glad they didn't do that.
You turn it into an idiot thing. You get
I'm glad they didn't do that.
Storming the director's box, I hear that. About digging up beating up the stadium. That don't mean
I'm saying, right, that's the good thing about, right, even though they're wrong to go in there, I think from what they did, you can see they didn't go in there to smash the place up.
Exactly.
They've gone in there because they want to make their voices be heard.
I've just freed Saeed's hands, and he hasn't had a fight a day in his life. Look at these gym marks. Look at these marks.
Don't worry, man.
I lost that knuckle.
Is the fight going on then?
No, that's Ramadan. We do a face-off. It's Ramadan, but we can do a face-off. We can do a face-off.
Let's do a face-off then.
You are tall, blood. Yeah.
He's tall.
I had the advantage,
Alex,
please control this
Don't
stuff.
worry, man.
Nothing silly today,
This
boys.
is actually going to be a mad thing still.
It's going to be a mad thing still.
Yo, I'm going to make sure I'm wearing my Harachis in that ring, bro.
Don't worry, man.
I'm going to have some baby oil and I'm going to be moonwalking, blood. You know them way there.
You get
Yeah, through my
Why you
chest,
holding my hand?
You know them
Why you
way
holding my
there,
hand?
fam.
Protection. How much you paying, man?
Yeah, Durex,
How much
blood. Yeah, you know them way there, fam.
Durex.
Yeah, gang business.
Yeah, but Robbie, sort it out, man.
I'm sorting it out, man.
Sort it out.
Hey, I'm sorting it out.
You're lucky it's Ramadan, fam. I respect it. When Ramadan's over, you watch, man. You watch.
Let's the hands up there.
And I'm not going to lie, yeah. I hope, yeah. What do you mean? I tried to send expressions flying, you know them way there. Man, you are not in Westlife. That is not happening. I will not be flying without wings.
He hands up and down still. He hands up and still.
Hey, go on, Saeed, man.
Sit down.
Come on. Don't mess around.
Are you sure about this?
I'm very sure. I want it even more now.
Hey, he's bigger than I thought, though.
Sorry, I'm not going to lie, Robbie. He's a lot bigger than I thought, blood. He is a lot bigger than I thought, blood. I'm not even going to lie, bro, but I'm still on it still.
Hey, you think
Sit down. Sit back down. Can I wrap up this stream now?
You can't. Sorry, sir.
You lot, can I wrap it up? Hopefully Robbie will let me present again, and it'll be me. I've got the gig. There we go. I've been hired. You heard it. You heard it here first.
Yeah, big up Sophie.
Oh, I love praise, guys. Thank you. I had to improvise on this one because there weren't even a game to present.
The babe count was low
anyway,
today,
still
man.
get your comments in if you do like these sorts of videos. Give Robbie a thumbs up and please subscribe. How many subscribers are we on now, babe?
About
112?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Something like that. So amazing. Thank you for all your support and thank you to everybody watches.
again?
Of course.
He said the
we will
big
see
car was
you
low
next
because she was
time.
sitting next to you,
Bye-bye.
blood.
Jeez.
You don't start, you lot.